So I was out in the field training the other day, had a guy come over to me and say, "Hey, John Sheets with Continental Kennels, I got a question for you." So I said, "Well, go ahead, caller, I'm listening." He says, "Well, how do you go about lengthening your dog out on his marks?" I said, "Well, that's an excellent question." I said, "I've got some young dogs with me." I said, "We'll grab one of them here in a minute and I'll show you." And told him, and what I'll tell you guys, in reality, there's multiple different ways of accomplishing this, getting your dog, lengthened out on running his marks. But what I like to do, and what we're going to see here in the video, is setting out 3 different gun stations. And this is going to require a bit of equipment, or if you're using some of your buddies, quite a bit of buddies to help you out. But ideally, what I like to do is set it up with wingers, because that's what I work with most of the time. But I'll have 3 different stations, one of them set out at 50 yards or 60 yards or wherever your dog's kind of comfortable running. We'll take another gun station and set it out 150 yards or so, and then we'll take our long gun station and put it out at 250 yards, however far you really want to stretch that dog out. We'll run that first mark, that short mark, where that dog's building some confidence, getting out there, picking that mark up. Have him go out, pick it up, come back to you, get him lined up for that next mark at 150 yards or so, throw that mark for him, let him go pick it up. What you got to start watching for, they get out to 60, 70 yards where they're kind of comfortable, where they've been running. Watch for any kind of signs that they're starting to break down and starting to look around, or starting to really slow up. If they start to slow up or start to look around, I'll immediately rapid fire, launch another bird. I don't care that they're already out in the field. They're going to see that other mark go off, they're going to run out and they're going to pick it up. What they're learning is to just keep pushing, keep pushing. I'm farther now than what I've ever been before, but I need to keep going. So, they'll go out and they'll pick up that 150 yard mark and, pick it up and bring it back to you. And you turn and you get them lined up for that 200, 250 yarder. And this one, you really got to be paying attention. You launch it, you send them, they get out there to, 75, 100 yards or whatever they're comfortable at. They may start slowing down, looking around. If you're using wingers like I do, you got to get ready to launch that second winger again. Or if you've got a buddy out there in the field, you may want to signal to him and have him throw out another duck, or step out and hey, and throw the duck, or docking, or whatever you guys are using for the dog to mark and retreat. Over time, you're instilling confidence into that dog that, hey, I just got to keep pushing. I know I'm comfortable here at 70 yards or 80 yards. I know I took a good line, and I know it's out here further. I just got to keep pushing. And over time, doing those rapid fires like that, the dog will get that confidence. So what we're going to do is we're going to go grab dog Thief. He's a young dog, just come out of force fetch. Thief is a high drive, big motor dog. He's a really good dog. I really wasn't that concerned about him pushing, getting that first short mark. I wasn't concerned with him going to pick up that second mark. I knew that he would get out there to it. The third one was pretty far out there for him, and I was prepared and I was ready to go, to rapid fire to launch that second mark if I needed to. He got out there, 150 yards or so, and kind of started to break down just a touch and started to slow up some. But he had enough drive to just keep on pushing. And once they get out there, I'm not worried about any kind of hunt that they put on. They cover half the field. I don't care, as long as they're out there to find it. So let's go grab Thief and we'll get it ran. Thief. Good, Thief, here. Here. Yep. Yep.
Good. Good. See, here. 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 Safe.